Some Americans could be rolling up their sleeves a third time after U.S. regulators authorized an extra dose of the COVID-19 vaccines by Pfizer and Moderna. The decision applies to only about 3% of American adults, including transplant recipients and others with weaker immune systems. Some research suggests coronavirus antibodies may be significantly lower in these patients. The country has entered yet another wave of the COVID-19 pandemic, and the FDA is especially cognizant that immunocompromised people are particularly at risk for severe disease, it said in a statement. Other individuals who are fully vaccinated are adequately protected and do not need an additional dose of COVID-19 vaccine at this time. Meanwhile, Health Canada tells CityNews the federal panel of vaccine experts continues to closely monitor emerging evidence concerning the effectiveness of COVID-19 vaccines in those who are immunosuppressed. Israel, hoping to stem a surge of breakthrough infections, is expanding its booster campaign.
There's an opportunity to get the third vaccine and to do something that's good for the public health and good for my own health. I'm going to do it.
Third shots are now being offered to health workers and the general population 50 and older.
Israel is a trial country. We're trying to learn what to do with breakthrough infections. What we're finding out here will be a value for people throughout the world.
In Time magazine, the head of the World Health Organization doubled down on calls for a moratorium on boosters until at least the end of September to allow countries struggling to get access to even first doses the means to catch up. He writes, solving this gross inequity is a life or death situation for lower income countries.
Researchers at Toronto's University Health Network have recently found that giving an additional dose of the 2-dose vaccines is definitely the best way to increase protection in transplant patients, adding this should lead to a change in practice of giving third doses to this vulnerable population. Now, Health Canada added in its statement to CityNews that recommendations could be updated in the coming weeks. Caryn Ceolin, CityNews.